EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us roughly midway between Boston and Providence. Everybody knows it as Gillette Stadium in Foxborough. It's all about divisional matchups on this final day of the regular season, and we've got a compelling one in store here, as it'll be the Denver Broncos taking on the New England Patriots. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Here's Nix to throw right away. And this intercepted on the first play of the game.
Wow, just one snap in, partner, and the complexion of this game has already changed because for the defensive side, they just handed their offense a short field and a big early advantage. And even though it's only the first snap of the game, we're going to look back on this one and see if it has lasting effects as this game moves on.
Suddenly it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. Now a give left side, Brown with it. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Chase Brown halfway to 100 now with career touchdown number 50. And the Pats take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. Extra point right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. The kicking unit out for the Patriots as they send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
From the 39-yard line, here comes 2nd down at 6. In motion comes the tight end left. Nix to the air. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And a terrific return as he brings this one all the way back to the 30.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. From the gun, a give to Brown. And nothing much materializing there in the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. This defense for the Broncos, they were terrific last week in the victory over Kansas City.
It was a little bit enlightening talking with the defense coordinator about their performance last week because the feeling was that it was a good, solid performance. They did what they needed to do to get the job done and get the win, but definitely a few lapses that they're looking to correct.
Over the middle, complete to Samuel. And down inside the 15 he goes. Give him 15 yards on that one, and New England has a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Allen gonna throw. And he's gonna go down. Sacked right around the 17. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
And that's their first sack of this game, but how about last week? 6 sacks, great coverage downfield, which helped that pass rush. They are really working in sync right now.
2nd and 14 as they've got work to do here after the sack. Allen going to run with it. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Josh Allen, a 16-yard touchdown run. And the Patriots lead this now 14-0 here in the opening quarter of the ball game.
14, Broncos nothing.
The kicking unit out for the Patriots as they send this one away. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively, obviously. 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit. Like, hey, didn't we practice in that colored jersey all week? Not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
A gain of 27 on the play. First down, Denver.
So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 38. Throwing Nix. And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
Incomplete.
Well, you look at this Patriots defense. Against the pass, they've had some issues, ranked number 23 in the NFL right now.
And it's really difficult to prepare for this team. This is the #1 overall passing team in the NFL, but it shouldn't be hard to get excited about playing against them.
Milton Williams. What an effort from him on that play. Big tackle for a loss of 11. Partner, we had their game last week where they had 6 sacks, so a little bit more momentum here again in the first quarter.
And last week it appeared that they were coming out of sprinters blocks, chasing the quarterback. So how do they continue that? How do they keep making it happen? Different looks, different disguises, different angles that they chase it.
They were so disruptive last week. We'll see what the trend is here as we go forward.
I don't care who you put on him. He's going to be a handful in one-on-one throws.
Yeah, right now, you're right. They're in man-to-man. Maybe needs some safety help.
I would say that'd be a good idea. Double team him somehow. I'm going to have to make someone else beat me rather than let him shred my defense.
So it's an empty trip downfield there as they get a missed field goal on 4th down.
And I didn't see anything in the setup. It's a good snap, good hold.
Yep.
He just pushed it, and that one never wanted to come back.
New England with a 1st down as they begin the drive. And there, of course, was a lot of talk about this ball game coming into play. 2 division leaders in the AFC. Could this be a potential playoff preview down the line?
Yeah, and I think when you talk about the talk about this game coming into play, you're talking about me because I blew up your phone all week prior to this one. I'm so excited about this game because, to me, it's not out of the realm of possibility that these 2 teams see each other again down the road. I like this matchup. They match up very well against each other.
On 1st and 10, here's Brown. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down. Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game. They leaned on other people to give them the yardage that they needed, but they really want him to be that guy, and that's what they're doing early in this game.
To the air, Allen. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. Open man is Samuel, complete. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down.
On any given pass play, you never know exactly where your exit points are going to be. On this play, it was flushed to his left, still on the run, able to accurately throw the football for a nice 1st down.
And that's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown. Christian Watson, 33 yards. And the Patriots have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. point after, right down the middle. And it's now 21-0. So how about this for a start? 21-0 here in the first as they kick this one away. And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch, over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse if this is an important possession. But I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit. If they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
Loose inside the 30. And he's going to be out of bounds here all the way down inside the 10. 60 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start. So he nearly took it the distance, gets him down inside the 10 for a first and goal.
I'd love to be in his head right now because is he rewarding himself for a great run or is he kicking himself because he didn't get all the way to the goal line?
And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Only a yard that time, second and goal.
Not a whole lot there on first and goal, and that's what you're looking for defensively. You'll certainly live with giving up just a yard or two in this situation.
The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on second and goal. Nick's going to give to Hardy. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a third down.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Captain. Oh, my son.
They'll try and throw. Here's Nix. He'll swing this out to Harvey. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. 5 yards, not enough. And it'll be fourth down. Now to try the field goal, here's Daniel Carlson. From the left hash, he'll have to cut this at a tight angle. The kick by Carlson is good. So a long drive gets him down inside the 5, but ultimately they settle for just the field goal.
And I have to think that if maybe they were a yard closer, that would have made their decision tougher, and I think they likely would have gone for it. But in this situation, they just decided to take the 3, and I think it was a smart move.
And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30.
Take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. But Charles, they're really stringing these possessions and scores together early. We're still in the first quarter, but if they can score again here, look out.
Yeah, and as you taught me when broadcasting games, one word we're supposed to avoid, and that's blowout. But that's exactly what's going on here. Down 3 possessions just the first quarter. That goes beyond any worst-case scenario we might have thought coming into this game. And another touchdown here, that should eliminate any hopes for any type of a comeback.
Shotgun handoff to Brown here. And he'll muscle his way up to the 43 for a pickup of right around 5.
If you're a coach, you'll absolutely take that run every time on first down because it really sets you up to go in a number of directions here on second.
From the 43, here's second down and 5. Here's Allen. He's going to launch this deep for Watson. This is caught inside the 15. And they're going to have this way down deep in Denver territory. A big play there for New England. 49 yards.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
56.
21-3 is your score after 1. Start of the second quarter from Foxborough. It's the homestanding Patriots with the football as they go to work on a first and goal. Allen now looks to throw. Now he'll tuck this and run. Right side, he has Johnston. A lot of work to get away and outside of the pocket, but no actual yardage there on the catch. It's second down. A little risky there when you roll out of that pocket right like he did. You complete the pass, but you don't get anything out of it.
But how many times have we seen when a quarterback exits out of the pocket, doesn't matter whether they go left or right, the defense loses its leverage, right? There's no chaos back there. And receivers come open. Great discipline on that play. They didn't let that happen and held it to no gain.
They'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3, but now it's third down. Allen. And this is caught. Touchdown, Patriots. Christian Watson with career touchdown number 94. He ties both Jerome Bettis and Priest Holmes on the all-time list. And the Patriots continue to pull away here this first half. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And this one over the back line of the end zone. Well, they definitely don't want to give him a shot at returning it. That's obvious. So the ball will come out to the 30. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it. Forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize. Like going to the county fair, you don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
One thing you always worry about when he breaks the pocket is he going to take off with it? That time, the pressure was starting to close in, and he's just got to throw this one away.
And the tight end goes in motion left. From the gun on third down, it's Nix. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
Now, that's the kind of big play you'd like to see. This first half, it hasn't gone their way, and they could use a shot in the arm, something to perk them up a bit. And they get one here in the passing game.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. Now it's Nix. He'll get that complete to Franklin. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down.
And I don't think there's any question that this offense is going to need to hit on a few more plays like this. It's been a difficult first half for them, to say the least. And I do believe if they want to get back in this game, they need to start right now. It's kind of like making adjustments. If you try and wait until the half, it's probably too late. They need to get going right here.
Back to the air with Nix. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Harvey. So that'll be no better than an incompletion, and it'll be second down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He can make a man or two miss, but that window closed quicker. Now they'll change things up. To throw is Nix. Now he's going to step up and run. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 14. That one a broken play, but it ends up being a good play. The scramble goes for 20.
First down. It's a gain of 20. And the Broncos.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. To throw, here's Nix. That'll be complete to Harvey. They'll wind up getting just a yard out of it, and it'll be second down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Hyatt goes in motion left. Here's Nix. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. He turned that into a nice gain. Gets him 8 yards closer for third down.
It is certainly becoming rarer by the year to see your franchise guy take a hit like that. The defender couldn't believe he had a shot to light him up. So when you take off and run, you have to make sure you can slide.
And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. R.J. Harvey, his 21st touchdown of the season. And the Broncos are able to cut into that deficit. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the lead is down to 28-10.
Broncos 10. Daniel Carlson set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. Well, everything right now that they touch on this side of the football, it seems to turn to gold. They've scored on 3 straight possessions. That lead continues to grow. And, I mean, if they can get points here, Charles, might almost be an insurmountable comeback for the other side.
I think you make a great case for that, so I'm going to flip it over to the other side. Could they make the big comeback? Certainly. Am I expecting it? Not at all. I think if we don't see a drastic change in how they're playing, this blowout's going to get bigger and bigger before the final gun.
Now Allen. Finds Johnston. Calling a gain of 6 on the play. And that will bring up second down.
Simple drag route here. Lined up out left and tried to work his way back across the field. You probably saw me twitch there, partner, because I think he wanted the ball a little bit sooner. By the time he looked it in, defender was right on him.
To throw, it's Allen. It's complete to Brown, right side. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. 22 yards there, a first down.
That's good.
Defensively, they came into the game with the understanding they're going to have to slow him down on passes just like this because he was over 100 yards receiving a week ago. And you know they want to get him involved here as well.
He gets it to Johnston. And he will be brought down with a first and goal coming up as we have come upon the 2-minute warning. That's back-to-back plays of over 20 yards.
First down. First and goal at the 6-yard line.
This is Brown going up the middle. And he keeps fighting his way into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Chase Brown with his 17th rushing touchdown on the year. As his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further. Extra point splits the uprights. And the rout is on here in this first half. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line of the end zone. So this ball will come out to the 30 now. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they look up and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, and I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended. Go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is.
2nd and 5. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Intended for Marvin Mims. Incomplete. It's 3rd down. And 5 yards to go.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Operating from the gun. Nix. And he goes down. It's a Patriot sack. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air.
Fair catch. Signaled for and taken. The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go.
A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
As a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
Yeah, because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football.
And he will go out right near the 35-yard line. Good work after the catch. Gets him 15 and a 1st down.
That's another Patriots 1st down.
56.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Throwing now is Allen. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Now Allen. Now he's going to step up and run. And he will find his man Samuel. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Now the Patriots will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the 1st half.
1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
A chance to really cap off a big 1st half here as they come up on 1st and goal.
319. What's that?
Here's Allen to throw it. And he's going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line. Myles Garrett. Credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10. 1st down, a bit of a disaster, and now on 2nd and goal, back even further. Looking to throw. Allen throws the out route and completes it to Samuel. Really nice gain on the completion. However, still 3rd and goal that they face now.
It brings up 3rd and goal.
Brown. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage. Back to the 4-yard line. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the 2nd quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit.
A 21-yard.
And his kick is good. And that will do it for this 1st half.
38. Broncos 10.
So here we go for half number 2. The Patriots with the lead, and they will be getting the football. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
New England with a 1st down as they begin the drive.
And the 1st half definitely went their way, and this would seem to be a great opportunity to kind of put this game a little closer out of reach with a score here.
Yeah, and it's a wonderful opportunity for them because if they can add 7 more to their lead before the other guys even see the football,
That could be the decisive blow in this game. I think that's how they're eyeing it. That's how they're approaching it.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Play action. Now it's Allen. Over the middle into traffic, and that's complete. It's a 1st down, his 4th catch of the game after having 3 in the first half. And he's over 100 yards now after that last catch. Already, of course, leading the NFL in receiving yardage.
So he's done nothing at all to hurt his cause, to stay in that spot. But I've been so impressed with how he's gotten it done. Body control, route running. How about the way he competes for the football at the end of the play?
And they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
Allen now from the gun, he'll throw. Gets this complete to Butte. And this is going to be another 1st down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos 33. They give him 14 yards that time and a fresh set of downs.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. And to give to Brown on the option. And all the way in. Touchdown. Chase Brown with his 3rd touchdown and 18th on the year. And the Patriots have taken a 5-touchdown lead.
Makes the score.
Extra point right down the middle. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Nix to the air. Gets it underneath. Here's Harvey. Short completion, just 4 yards. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 39-yard line.
Throwing Nix. He has Hyatt over the middle. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
A 7-yard gain. And the Broncos
operating from the gun. Here's Nix. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
And they'll bring the big tight end across the formation left. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. That's taken in by Franklin. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run.
That's good for Broncos. 1st down. A 28-yard gain. 1st down, Broncos.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Nick's going to keep this himself, and he wisely will throw that one away.
I'm sure it was a tough halftime trying to figure out some strategy to get things going, trailing by a lot when they went into the locker room. He's just trying every avenue to spark his team here to begin the 3rd quarter. Not a lot going on that play, though.
3rd quarter action here in this regular season finale. This will be 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw again. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down.
Loss of a yard on the play. And it's 3rd down.
And movement by one of the Broncos up front, and in comes the flag.
So the false start certainly doesn't help matters as they'll try again now, 3rd and long. Nix from the shotgun. Oh, and that is incomplete.
Sometimes it's just not your day. There's another failure right there on 3rd down.
Fine work by the Patriot D there, and it's 4th down.
Carlson on for the field goal. A 49-yard attempt.
And this will be off the right upright, but he banks it in. A high degree of difficulty there, but he gets it to go. And they'll get back 3, but this remains a large deficit.
Daniel Carlson set to
After the
kick
made
off.
field goal, Carlson now sets up to kick this away. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
319! 5 wide, 5 wide, 5 wide.
To the air, Allen. This will be caught once again by Brown. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. That'll be a New England first down, a gain of 12.
And the Patriots first down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Allen now looks to throw. This is caught. It's Christian Watson. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. A very solid gain of 27.
This offensive game plan has just been sensational. I mean, when you think about all the different ways they've gotten their receivers open so far, it's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory. Down at the 31. They'll give this up the middle to Brown. Oh, and now some space to operate. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Defensively, though, they had a chance there to hit him for a loss. Couldn't get it done.
Looked like someone was able to knife into the backfield, but he wasn't able to get him down. But his compatriots, they were able to grab him at the line of scrimmage and not let him get any further downfield.
That's going to be caught by Samuel. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
It's all pretty simple sometimes, isn't it? Go where the defenders are not, and he does exactly that. Makes a nice catch to move the chains. Defense, got to find a better way of accounting for the shorter routes that are being run against them.
Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal.
The yards may start getting a little tougher to come by down here near the goal line. That's good work defensively there on 1st down, holding them to a short gain.
5-yard line.
And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. From the gun, it's Allen. Now he'll tuck this and run. And that's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown. Quentin Johnston, his 19th touchdown now on the season. And the Patriots just continue to roll. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
At their own 31-yard line.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them.
And got his man complete. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. A big pickup of 38.
Already over 1,000 yards receiving this season. That catch is just going to add to his total. Certainly not resting on his laurels. He's trying to continue to gain as many yards as possible and continue this big season.
Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10. He gets this into the hands of Harvey. And he's going to get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it as he gets wiped out on that one. Heck of a play there to get to him quickly and get him down for a loss.
I think they did a really nice job getting ready for this game, scouting, watching film, and understanding defensively what the play design was.
Here's Nix. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here.
It's been clear in this matchup which side has been the more physical one. It's been this defense. And here's another example on that last play.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Now it's Nix. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. And the Pats are going to take over here at their own 22-yard line. Yes, folks, that is his 3rd interception, and I'm going to use one of the most overused phrases in football. He's a ball-hawking safety.
I love the way that you called for the shot there. That's perfect, though, because there is something to that. Being a safety often allows you freedom to roam around a defense, maybe not a specific assignment. Today, his assignment,
Nabi Matabike breaking through to get him to the ground. It's a loss of 7.
What a nice read and play by the defensive tackle. Never bought the play-action fake. Went right for the quarterback and put him on the ground.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Allen. And that one not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time has now run out on this 3rd quarter of play. Back now in Foxborough. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the 4th quarter. A very one-sided affair. So a tough situation to overcome here. 3rd and 17. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Alert! Alert! What's that?
Here's Allen. Oh, a first mistake for him in the ball game as it's intercepted. Brandon Jones picking it off. And they will finally run him down, but not until he brings us one all the way back down inside the 10-yard line.
Down and goal at the 9-yard line.
Suddenly it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. They'll start out here with a jet sweep. And a great job there to read that one defensively. They strung him out, would not allow him to cut upfield.
The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal.
Patriots 6-yard line.
Now an option play, and he'll keep it.
And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown.
Bo Nix
Scoring on the keeper from 6 yards out.
and the Broncos get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this fourth-quarter deficit.
Uh-oh, flag comes out here. This is going to be roughing the kicker.
When you're going back there on the kick block, you've got to go to the right point. That didn't happen. Ran into the kicker. The penalty flag had to come out.
Daniel Carlson
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Very good starting position for the Patriot offense as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line.
They
defer to Brown to start the drive. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. This defense starting to buckle down when they need to, and right now they're winning this fourth quarter, losing the game, but they're winning in the fourth quarter.
And what a fine line it is about what they're trying to get done because...
Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted.
And he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the...
Harvey now on 1st and 10. 70 yards rushing for him now to this point.
That was a good run, and it got to the 2nd level. And what I mean by that is that's where the linebackers usually play. First level being the defensive front, last level being the secondary. But the strong safety position ended up making the tackle, and oftentimes we call them a hybrid. Combination defensive back, combination linebacker. We saw the linebacker.
And a big loss here as he's taken down.
Miles Murphy.
Just creating a disaster there for the offense as that one goes 16 yards in the wrong direction. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long.
To throw, here's Nix.
He's got a man. That's caught left sideline. It'll be a pickup of 16, but they'll remain short of the marker, and it's 4th down.
Boy, they had a lot of real estate to make up there, but what a big-time play for them. Nice completion, excellent game. Now they're in 4th and manageable.
Just a little short, though, with that marker. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Broncos unable to convert here on 4th. And that will force a turnover on downs. New England with a 1st down as they begin the drive. Been a very strong performance for them, really, on both sides of the football. The turnover on downs, the most recent example, and now, obviously, they're in a great spot here.
And if you're over on the bench right now, you're shaking hands with your teammate, you're hugging him, giving him a little dap. Been a big, big performance for them. Now you just don't get careless. Take care of the ball on the way out.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
An inside give, Brown. Get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. That burst good for 20 and a first down.
No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the fourth quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
Let's go now.
Running right, here's Brown. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Officially no gain on the play, and they're left with a 3rd and 8.
And this offense on 3rd down today, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. And here comes throw number 1 for the backup QB. And pass complete. Here's Butte with it. And he'll only get this to about the 44 as they stop him short of the line to gain.
It's now 4th down and 1.
Go street. Mustang 19.
On 4th down, Dobbs.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Broncos are going to get the football here as he gets this up to the 38-yard line.
It's a turnover on down.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
To throw is Nix. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains.
Bombers.
In motion right, that's Hyatt. From the gun on 3rd down, it's Nix. He'll air this one out from Mims.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
Picked up by Christian Gonzalez.
And he'll take this across midfield and inside the 45.
Nix's pass intercepted. The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
On the jump. Here we go.
Here's a give to Brown.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 44-yard line.
So the Patriots with a football as we get you reset.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. 2nd and 12 now at the 44-yard line.
Come on. Set. 19.
Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against? So jumping from his free safety spot.
That tells you how aggressive they are on defense, doesn't it? They get everyone involved. He was a little too fast on that play.
And the ball moved up here now to 2nd and 7 following the penalty.
Tag. Lions.
Off the play fake, here's Dobbs. A short one there, caught by Warren. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
It's a gain of 16.
The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first. There's absolutely been no stopping this offense today. They already have the big lead, obviously. Here in the fourth quarter, they could coast to the end, but right now they're not passing up any chances to put up some garbage time yardage.
And, partner, why would they? Because who knows the next time you'll be playing as well as you have today. When you're in that zone, you go and take full advantage of it. You don't worry about your opponent. You just worry about what you're doing.
They'll go for a gain of 7, and it'll be second down.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 16-yard line.
That one looks like he'll throw here. It's complete to Brown, right side. And he takes it inside the 10 to the 8 before he's out of bounds. It's an 8-yard pickup, and it leads to a 1st and goal.
Patriots, first down.
Here we go, set.
1st and
Ready to
goal
work,
at the
ready to
8-yard
work.
line.
Hut, check, smash. Set, hut. Go street. Ready,
Dobbs. A quick throw knocked away and incomplete. But their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need,
and they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. The extra point now for Borregales. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
The score, Patriots 59, Broncos 20.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
At their own 35-yard line.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
yeah, it's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
Now, following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Completes it to Evan Ingram. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. 27 yards there, a 1st down.
That's good.
Well, I mean, look, obviously there's no 20 or 30-point play in that playbook, but they can try to end things here on a positive note despite trailing big, and that looks like what they're trying to do here by pushing the ball downfield.
Well, let me go with the heavy cliche then, partner. Just control what you can control right now, and all they can control here is how their final plays develop.
2 yards the gain on the keeper, and it's 2nd down.
At the 43-yard line.
Back to throw. Nix. He's going to let this one go deep. And oh, my goodness, here's a 5th interception. Chidobe Awuzie with a pick. And the Patriots are going to take over here up near the 40.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 39-yard line.
got it, ready?
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And this team continues to stake its claim as Super Bowl favorites. They are now eyeing an 8th straight win as they begin this drive here in the 4th quarter. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35.
A gain of 24 yards. And the Patriots, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 30.
Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel.